The current pulls the water narrows. I live a life you won't forget. I lived a life before you and I. Nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy. You and I will end up here together. You and I. Nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy. You and I will end up here together. We can see it from the meadow, a house before the mountainside. Such a welcome in the bellows, with open arms and seeing eye. With open arms I'm seeing you and I. Nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy. You and I will end up here together. You and I. Nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy. You and I will end up here together. You and I, nothing comes easy, nothing comes easy. You and I will end up here together.
Chat, why does the weekend have to be almost over? Why? Why is it Sunday? Sunday evening. C4LM, welcome in. How you doing this evening? This Sunday evening of Sunday evenings. It is in fact almost time for the work week to kick back off, unfortunately. And here we are, trying to figure out how to build our airport dolly luggage truck thing that we might be changing because of the fact that we might want to make it look more like a tractor type thing instead of a K-truck type thing. But we're making progress on this thing. How many times am I going to call it a thing? Thing. Let's get this back on the lift at least. So we got the suspension figured out. I need more wheels. Yeah. Which there should be. I don't know if this beeswax is going to have returned by the time we get over to these rocks. So this is where we collected it from last time, but we can hope. I do think we didn't get the highest one, so this should at least have one more beeswax at this location. Is there any on this rock? Stream element spot. I need to figure that thing out. Oh, there is some over there. So I can get that guy. Did I go to the wrong rock? No, this one's up here. Beautiful. How many do we need? Is it 5 per wheel? I think it may be 5 per small wheel. Which, if that's the case, we already have 1 wheel. There's some more beeswax at this location. Yeah, okay, this one hasn't respawned in yet. How am I going to get to that guy? Because I can't reach him normally. Unless I can. Yeah. Low parkour. So sweet. I gotta be careful because I don't want to fall and take damage. Still leaves me one short. Which we can get from... Oh my god, there's a whole cluster over here. Okay. Definitely got enough beeswax now. Oh, you can right click and pick those up. I did not realize that. I've just been pressing E. We're gonna build this thing. Then I still need to build the trailer part of all of this. It's not just supposed to be the car that I'm building. But I want to be able to hook up different small packages either to each other or to just the car. Yeah, that's the whole idea with this. I'm gonna have to weigh down the backside of this too. There's too much weight over the front axle or past the front axle. Which again, that'll solve itself when you put something on the back, but for now it's too much. Need some wood block. Should have plenty of scrap wood lying around somewhere, right? Oh, it's in my inventory. No, it is already 10:30. If I'm gonna try to get sleep. Oh, it only takes 3 beeswax for a small wheel. I was saying if I'm gonna try to get some sleep, this can't be long. So we gotta be productive, optimized, efficient. Other words that are synonymous with that. That is not enough to balance this guy out. Is the engine there? Can I move? I mean, the engine's going to have some weight to it. So if this guy slides back, that oughta... That's a little bit better. So if this is the case, do we want you driving the back wheels? Is that how this needs to work? Out of fuel. You really want to just turn on yourself. You are squatting way too much. Oh no, you're just not low enough. Okay. If that's the case. Yeah, you popped down a good extra bit there. I'm gonna have to lower that an extra level. Do I have the pipe for that? I don't. Just need a little bit more of this, I guess. My question is now, will this be too much? Is this gonna sit way too low down? Okay, I'll try this out now. You are still too heavy on the front. You just want to tilt down. So, are we just gonna... Guess I can just put a bit of metal back here. I'll balance this thing out. Does that work? Still too heavy up front. I could move the controller to the back. That would definitely lighten it up. That moved. You're still wanting to lean forwards. You can see it. Need to figure that out. Whoops. That did not go how I thought it was gonna. And I'm out of metal anyways. That's a problem. Just go back in there. There's still not enough weight back here. How do I want to add that? Let me make some fuel first to test this thing out. I need to actually feel how it drives. I have a feeling the moment I start to come to a stop, it's just gonna want to careen forwards. Turn that up. Yeah, we're not even getting traction on the rear wheels. Yep, front end just wants to dive. Can I... Approaching the point where... Still got too much weight over the front. Now the front end wants to lift. Oh, this thing is top heavy. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna have to get a full metal base, maybe. That could help. I wonder if I replace that with metal, how will that handle? So I desperately need to get the back end of this thing to want to sit. Until then, it's Raleigh, welcome in. How you doing tonight? Until I get the back end of this thing to want to sit, I'm not gonna be able to test it out at all. It's gonna be too difficult to try and handle. It's going. Just built myself a vehicle that is dog crap. Why are you at a weird angle like this sitting here. You're at that level. No, no. Is that something to do with these guys? 30, 30. Why do you want to lean to the right? Do I have an uneven amount of metal somewhere? Maybe? 3 and 4. Oh, wait, I've got 2 and 4. Hold on. 1 and 2. Alright. I had my controllers backwards pretty much. I also can do this, which actually makes my weight problem worse, no? I'm putting more weight onto the front. I feel like that is going to make the weight problem worse. Let's test it out. Front end does not want to grab or turn. Alright, well the back end's squatting now. The moment we turn, the front end dives. So just the spring rate in the rear. Okay. That's good, but we still have that issue. The front axle's just gonna have to get moved. It's too far back and with the center of mass. The weight just makes us want to dive. So unless I just extend you back, how does that make it handle? That's better. Still not great. But it's handling a bit more like we would expect. Except for just the fact that now it wants to jump on me. Is the back end... Is that diving? Is that why? The front wheels are cambered to hell like this. Okay. Interesting. Why does that... That severely just kills our front speed. That's the only way I can get that suspension to fit in the small frame. What about if we reduce the angle again? Back off from 30. That puts you up into the front. Which means I get to add a bit more weight to the back again. That's progress right there. If we could shorten this up, maybe? Now I'm just gonna take all of this off. Where the fuck did that go? That thing flew away. Gotta take this off. Still is... Well, that's not the weight now, is it? Is that the spring rate on the rear? Oh. That does not want to handle. Ah, man, I haven't done those in a while. I hopped off of Scrap Mechanic for so long. That would be a good idea. That's bottoming out. So we gotta increase the spring rate 1 again. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me in those, I can tell you that. Okay, I mean, this wants to hold. It's not exactly fast, but this works. Ooh, just about tipping it over. I feel like this might need to be electric, if anything. That might make some more sense. Chests. I should put some chests in the back. I don't have the scrap metal for that. Gonna need to find some hay bots. Because I still haven't made a mining vehicle. Actually, what if we made a platform that has a drill on it? Just like a little... I know I need to widen it out to make it more flat, or to make it more stable, but that doesn't fit the looks of it. I'm getting so caught up on trying to make it actually look like how it's supposed to, which this is just being roughed in right now. Man, that thing is what it's based off of. Oh, hey, maybe this is why that one side is leaning down so much. What it's based off of, it's just about as wide as this is. Just pretty much one seat width. Which actually, how wide is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are 4 wide, so we can widen you out slightly. You ever seen like the luggage carriers at airports? They drive around on the tarmac, go to planes, load, unload the cargo holds. It's supposed to be that. It's supposed to be. Kind of got a weird shape going to it right now. Maybe I need to step this down, or I can make it uncovered. Maybe that would work. Doing more of like a go-kart shapey to it. There we go. I mean, that takes a lot of weight off of the top. So it should, in theory, handle a bit better now. As I flip it. What about 4 and 3? I increase your angles. You know, it looks more stable. I don't believe I do. Maybe I have the stuff to make concrete. Do I even know how to make concrete? Concrete blocks. I think we have sand. Sand and chemicals. I feel like I've seen, yeah, we got a little sand. Got water, and we got chemicals. Okay. I don't want to weigh it down too much, because it still needs to be able to tow stuff. But if we can get it stable on the base, that would be pretty helpful. Especially a little more back heavy if we can. Whoops. Let me make sure that's connected. It is. What is heavier? Wait. Oh, you are heavier. Okay. That is all the concrete we got. How does that handle? I instantly tipped it. Back end still in this weird spot. Martian, we were just talking about that. It would be a good idea. I just need to kind of figure out when. Oh, what? Maybe the problem is the back suspension is connected? If I unsplit that, or if I split that, not unsplit it, where'd that just go? Where's that? Oh, it's all the way down here at the end. Actually, I should probably be these guys so you don't risk clipping. Whoa, that's the wrong spot. So you guys connect to that. Now let's increase the stiffness. Try that. Make it really skittish over bumps. I mean, the easiest thing would obviously be just to increase the wheelbase. Let's get a bit more speed here. Then try to flip. Yep, still flips. It's progress. Doesn't want to flip right away. I just think it's bad design. Skinny wheelbase, tiny wheels. It's actually very high up. Still wants to dive. The front end is very much happy to just tip over. Put a cab over it. I just had a roof on it, but I took it off. Kind of helped with the weight distribution. Wait, let me out. I'm wondering if I can get this a bit shorter again. That's gonna run into that. Is there half blocks in this game now? There may be half blocks, I just may not have them unlocked. Let's connect these guys back up. That looks correct. Now this guy is going to be gliding, which now means you've been taken off. That back up. Waffle, what's up? I think this might work. We're now significantly leaning back. So we won't have, I was about to say we won't have any issue with the inside wheels or the rear wheels lifting, but we still are having that problem. Martian, this world's actually just open to anybody who's friends with me on Steam. Like, where is that? Yeah. There's community members pop in all the time. Oi! Actually, speaking of which, JMP's here. If I lower that... Oh, now that's still really high. We don't have anything on that. You're gonna collide there. Take those off. Listen, JMP, I'm a busy man. Yeah, I mean... Bang. There we go. Oh, BPK's in here. Oh, this vehicle is still hot ass. No, I've not burned through the oil reserves. I've hardly touched them. Soggy bread. Why do I feel like I know that name from Discord? Oh, wait, there you are. Wait, change my Twitch chat settings? Oh boy. Pending invites. Accept. I'm gonna be real soggy. I don't know how... I don't open up Twitch ever. I have YouTube Studios open in order to get this going. What do I need to even change in here? I was wondering why I had Discord notifications and it was you. And then I saw the name Van. I was like, wait, that's not what I get called on here. So I was very confused. And then you're from Discord. That makes sense. Alright, settings. Oh, that's why I have that like that. Because the fact that we kept on having bots pop in. I can look into changing that later. BPK, I do remember you from the races, yes. There are a few names that I do remember. I do stream Soggy. How did I pop up in your feed? What in the Overlord algorithm has happened? See, you popped up as Waffles, and that's the name, that was a nickname for someone I played soccer with, so I got real confused and thought they somehow knew me from or knew that I streamed. That absolutely threw me for a loop. Not Raleigh, I don't remember you, I'm gonna be honest. Were you in some of the races? Waffle's your alt, okay. Is there stream delay or is it delay in the game? What is causing this thing to... When I turn it... You were building the track. I remember building the track. It was supposed to be Mount Panorama. I need to get back to doing... Is that even going to work now that Chapter 2 is out? I don't know if that... Because the world gen's different. I wonder if all the work I put into that thing is just gone. Why does this thing lift? I missed that semi. That was why I originally said I wanted blueprints, was because I wanted that semi to be saved. That was a masterpiece for me. I'm getting judged. I took the top off of this thing, JMP, because it was a bit top heavy. I put some concrete in the bottom, but I still just have issues with lifting. I can even see it when I'm just turning. The back end of my wheels want to lift. Man, BPK is having all the problems right now. I'm not sure what's going on. Am I hitting the block in the back? No. Is it just because this is angled? Steering's at an angle? Okay. Now what if I reduce the stiffness on those guys? Oh, that doesn't do it. If I give a 30 angle here and pull your angle, let's reduce your angle to 15. Oh, you really are throwing that for a loop now. Oh, Martian, you're BPK. Okay. I don't think I can get rid of that one, because that'll interfere there. If I do that, I have to move where the suspension hooks up. Now you want to hit into that. We are gonna need so many more vehicles. Holy crap. Oh, hold on. You're now like that. Okay, that's giving me the control I think I want over where you sit. You need both of them on one. I reduced one of them to nothing. No, that's not going to work. Now I feel like you need to be pushed back down one. Still lifting the rear wheels, but not as badly as it was. Can we use the suspension rate to prevent that? Or the spring rate? No, you're still skipping along the back. I'm looking as if that matters for me. Checking what parts I have in my inventory. What happens if I reduce the spring rate on the rears? Is that going to cause more roll? I assume it will. I mean, they're catching a bit. Still wants to roll. This is just going to roll no matter what, which is fine. So long as I get this thing to be able to turn, I think that's a win. Alright, now... Where'd I put that giant wood thing? I think I had a 6x wood platform somewhere. May have deleted. 2, 5. Raul, where are you at? Don't think I can see that way. Oh, you're over there. Do I have the fuel? Yeah, I should. That's a stump. What's up, BBK? I'm concerned that I just may not be able to do what I want to with this one. This suspension's not gonna work, I believe. I'm trying with it going down. What if I did with it going up? If I lowered where that was. Why does this thing keep jumping up and down? From the spring rates? Or is that just how this thing wants to operate? And that is... That's pretty flat right there. So if I raise the back end back up, No, because then that's going to be sitting too high off the ground, isn't it? That's already higher than I want it to be. I think I just got to go ahead and figure out how I want to build these little platform things now. Yeah, these are probably things I should be asking, isn't it? How far everyone is. Should be a good streamer and all. Keep that there. Crap, you guys finished everything up. You're on the 3rd level of the mines. Meanwhile, we still gotta go to the first grow lab. Yeesh, I need to play more. Parts. Man, I need more wood blocks. Shoot, I need wheels. Crap, we're out of scrap metal. Snap, I gotta go get more of that. Is this still going? These guys really take that long? Holy crap. Okay. Where are some hay bots? I don't know if I'm doing the grow lab tonight because I got work in the morning and it's already 11:20. I can definitely make an announcement for when we're doing grow labs. Sorry, the whole community can kind of jump in on that. Where are these other hay bots? I even said I was getting off to play KSP. Don't act like that wasn't premeditated. I claimed that was gonna happen. I'm pretty sure I could pull up the tapes and it'll say that I'm getting off, but I might go play KSP. Singular plant. Where are they? Oh my god, for a single plant. Well, that got a scrap metal. Should hopefully be enough to make all the wheels that I need. Ooh, that is not a ton of scrap metal. Time is it? 22? We'll call it 8 minutes before I gotta get off. Be a responsible adult. Ooh, didn't need to make that other one. Well, if I'm gonna make more, I'm making more stuff at the end. More of these little trailer things. Oh, hey, metal. Whoever dropped that off, thank you. Is that you, JP? How do I want to make this? Feel like this needs to be... I need a controller, don't I? Do we still have more of those? I know I used one for that guy. Gotta make a seat. Gotta make... Gonna need a controller. I need for you some cotton. Got 10 of that sitting right here. Oh boy, what's this magic trick? I'm concerned why there's 4 bearings under there. Why does that work with 4 bearings? What? Huh. Where'd that seat just go? There it is. Too many chests in one area. What's up? Do that. I feel like I'm gonna need another... Another one of these guys, another bearing. Okay. Where is the drill? I know that's around somewhere. No, not trying to joust. Trying to finally make a drilling machine. I know we had... thought I made a drill somewhere. I just can't remember where I put it. Oh, you found it? I made a saw blade? That would probably work if I just... I could remove that. Whoops. Take that. This guy. Extend onto you. Ah, you don't know where it went. I may have made the saw blade and thought that I made a, Made a drill. That might have been it. I don't think those should be that far back, actually. I'm gonna need another bearing. The forklift. Maybe I need 2 more bearings? Holy crap, that's a lot of fuel. What'd you do? Oh boy. It's all-wheel drive now. It seems a bit slower as it's all-wheel drive. Feel like this is gonna need an engine, isn't it? To connect that up. Still a scrap engine. Game tank steering? What? Oh, I see. Do I want that connected to you, or I feel like to a switch would make more sense than connected to the driver's seat. I have the ability to turn this off and on. Yeah. Bang. That's not high enough. What about that? I think that is. Turn that over, so I just need... This will work here. Take that guy off the lift. Is that the right height? Why can I not connect you two together? Put you onto a lift, I guess. Oh, now my my back wheels are off the ground. So now I have to raise them back up. Wrong way. Now I think that will work. That's a tree stump. Oh, ooh, I should put that onto a piston. I feel like that'll work really good. I just want to test this out before I get off here. This is going to be a bit difficult to set up, isn't it? Yeah, especially with this crap of a turning angle. Holy cow. It's the game, I mean, there's a ton of people in here, so if it's lagging, that does make sense. Yes, I think they will. Oh, I can't turn more than that. Maybe I need to... Well, if I raise you up, that defeats the point of you. Let me just check. Can I turn further? No, that is just the most I can turn. So I'm going to probably need a controller to be able to turn, unless is there a turreted seat? My goal was to make this guy operate like a Komatsu, one of the front loaders, or not front loaders, things with the claws, be able to turn and just be able to saw that way with it super low to the ground. However, that does not seem like that is happening right now. I'm gonna have to raise that up. Get you out away from these guys. Bang, there we go. Need another pipe bend in here. Get it out, down. Parts. 3 of you and 1 of you. Going out. Still those two. Get it going down. I need another couple of the straight pipe pieces. I don't know if I'm gonna need short ones or if I can get away with a long one. I might have another long one in storage that I can test. Yeah, small pipe long. Bro, I've had terrible luck with buildings. I keep getting launched out of them. Can I raise this guy up? Oh, I sneeze. Jeez. That is not high enough up. How'd you already get that far out there? Alright, that is the right height at the very least. Now you are walking. Fair enough. That's clear of that. However, I'm not clearing those. Can I move you forwards? Will that take that out of my arc? Maybe. Still gotta figure out. Won't take that out of my arc there. At least not of that guy. Gotta figure that out at some point. It's also 11:40, so I'm 10 minutes over time at this point. You're not hooked up to anything anymore. Holy shit. I just got flung. Yeah, I've not had good luck with buildings. I've been launched out of them. Haybots seem to have the ability to send me flying at Mach Jesus in this game now, which is entertaining. How would we get this to infinite turn? That would have to be on a bearing that's driven, right? So if I take you off of that, put you on you. I mean, yeah, take what you can get. Yeah, that's just gonna want to do that. Take you off that. Put you on there. I think I'm gonna need a second engine. I need one for turning you. Yeah, I need 2 engines on this. I need one for turning, one for powering that. So do I have a second engine lying around anywhere? Nope. Interactive. Yikes. That's gonna cost a good bit to make. What am I? Mini craft bot. Alright, I can make a scrap gas engine. So I do this. Then I need to adjust that. I can't believe you're all the way out there in a matter of just minutes. Alright, this guy's gonna connect to that. Then you're gonna connect to that. Let's connect that guy. Now I need to figure out how I'm gonna... Oh, simple. Do this. Make sure that's all welded up. Good. Ooh, don't do that. Raleigh, I don't have set schedules, unfortunately. This thing hits me, so I can do damage. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have set schedules. So I can't promise when it'll be. but I am trying to be more consistent with it all. What am I stuck on? Why am I stuck on that right now? Oh, snap. The rotation of that guy wants to turn this. That's interesting. Need to turn you down then. Oh my god, you're on just one. Sweet. Alright, we have a vehicle for at least getting wood now. I mean, is it the most efficient thing in the world? No, but it's a vehicle. I say as I am now cutting this down by hand. I do need to stop making trailers for what are ultimately single-person vehicles. That's really not a efficient design for any of these resource gathering stuff. I am gonna real quick steal this thing and just place it over here. Yeah, Koi, that has happened to me before. I'm glad it's not just me now. Go in there. Yep. Let's pick all this stuff up. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna have to call it quits. For the sake of not getting about 3 hours of sleep. This coffee is shit, so I'm gonna dump this out. Yeah, JMP, I'm gonna be real. I don't know what I'm doing. I just hop on here and fuck around. That's it. And apparently it's stuck with some people. Literally, I just get on here, I be a dumbass for a little bit, and people stop in. So it seems like you've got a lot of stuff you want to do. Just basically go ahead and start doing, and you'll kind of figure it out as you go along. Yeah, like literally the best thing you can do is just start. That's pretty much it. Alright, but on that note, everybody, have a good night. I'm gonna go to sleep.
It's coming to a close. I guess I should know that I'm never gonna see you again in a place that sells vintage clothes. I guess you should know that it hasn't been the easiest years for a band of living in the throes. And then I see a smile between repetitive aisles of flannel shirts, and I thought you would show like a beautiful ghost caught in a saving throw. And I don't even care that it's over, and I don't even care there's a wall that I won't ever look back for answers, and I won't ever look back at all. It's coming to a close. It's coming to a close. It's coming to a. I guess I should know that the softer every phase, the words remain as shown in the summer snow. Well, it hasn't been the easiest years in a life that hasn't let you go. And then I see a smile between repetitive aisles of well-worn dirt, and I thought you would show, I thought you would show, I thought you would show. And I don't even care that it's over, and I don't even care there's a wall. I won't ever look back for answers, and I won't ever look back at all. And I don't even care that it's over, and I don't even care there's a wall that I won't ever look back in anger. I won't ever look back at all. It's coming to a close. It's coming to a close. It's coming to a close. It's coming to a